From taking up the sport, toiling hard in the practice nets, slogging it out in domestic cricket, and then establishing themselves as national superstars, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma have done the hard yards and have been rewarded. And they deserve a perfect climax to their careers. But some things are meant to be. Earlier this year, Mumbai rejoiced with the stalwarts in the streets after a sensational T20 World Cup win. Rolling forward a few months, the enthusiasts along the Marine Drive had worn a dissatisfied face after exiting the Wankhede Stadium. My t-shirt says having an off day, but to be honest with you guys, I've been having multiple off days with regards to the Indian Test cricket team, and it exposed the reality in this recent series against New Zealand, and doesn't bode well for Team India before they go to the BGT. The thumbnail suggests that we're going to be talking about two stalwarts and where the Test cricket has exposed them. That is the reality in this episode of Sledge Box. Before you start hating us in the comments, let us know what you guys think as well. We'll get the show rolling. Cheers. And you know what? The 3-0 loss against New Zealand has just been so gut-wrenching. It just makes fans think about their two most prized possessions. You're talking about Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, the two best names in the game. But they failed to deliver, not once, not twice, but thrice, and I hope it doesn't continue. But do we now need to grab the bull by its horns, take sentiment out of the game? Well, my colleagues had this to say: do not go easy on them.
I mean, I know you're a Kohli fan as well, so to watch Kohli like this, how do you feel?
See, firstly, let me clear, I'm a big Rohit fan.
Ooh.
And now you're tagging me as Kohli fan, let me bring this, both of them, even Rohit and Kohli has not performed in the past, let's say 2 years in Test. 1 or 2 innings here and there doesn't make them a big superstar or highly dependency for Team India. Their consistency is something that we are looking forward. It's not just one test, but a series of tests that makes a player big. It's not the fandoms, it's the performance that makes the player big. And I can't defend Rohit anymore.
Yeah.
It's very disappointing how things panned out for him after T20 World Cup, especially in red ball cricket. His style, his captaincy, everything is under radar for a fan like me.
You know, I'll tell you what is the worst thing.
Yeah.
In a series where every spinner was taking the wicket, right? Rohit Sharma is there getting out to paces. So that's how bad Rohit Sharma's form has been. And forget numbers. The numbers will obviously tell you how bad it's been for them. You look at Rohit and Kohli's dismissal patterns, right? You know, as a layman watching the television, you know how they're going to get out. You know that, okay, Kohli has come out to bat, bring on a left-arm spinner, he'll try to sweep, or he won't even sweep actually. He'll just try to go on the back foot, playing a delivery which is on the front foot and get out. So it's as easy as that. You don't have to play cricket at some level to understand that. And with Rohit again, same thing. Just bold pacers, he's getting out. Even his favorite hook shot, he's getting out. So look at somebody like Sunil Gavaskar, you look at Sachin Tendulkar, you look at Rahul Dravid. These are all, we are talking about legends of Indian cricket. They have not been afraid to go back to domestic level, and they are not afraid to kind of play domestic level to test themselves. Or if you look at the famous Sachin Tendulkar innings, right, where he knew that he was getting out to a lot of cover drives. He didn't play one shot to the offside. This is the kind of motivation and this is the kind of dedication that these two players clearly have to have. If you look at the reports that says that they didn't have motivation to sort of play domestic cricket. If you're saying that at this level you don't have the motivation to play, I just think whatever name you've earned, right, it's just gone.
More than just Rohit and Kohli, what I want to also add is we are highly dependent on lower batting orders, where our top order batters are just failing miserably. It's not just one inning, not just first test against New Zealand, but it's a series of events that have been consistently tagged them as a failure.
This is the right chance for him to go out there in Australia, probably one of the spiciest conditions that Australia has prepared in a long time. Go there, fight against them verbally. I don't care about being soft anymore. If it is Virat Kohli, go give them earful. Go talk about whoever he wants to. If that charges him up, more than welcome. Just go there, do that, score the hundreds, score those centuries which are meaningful, and show the world that you have it in yourself.
But
If
I think that attitude has to come from Rohit as a captain first, and then the entire pack of 11 will be in the mood, will be in the swing to give it back to the Aussies. And it's high time. As a fan of Rohit, I would say, bro, you gotta be doing something so that we can stand with you, man. Like,
yeah, we know that if India lose against Australia, it's the end of the road for them. There's no World Test Championship final as well.
Yep.
So if that happens, I'm sure there is a good possibility that it could be the last home. I mean, what we saw in against New Zealand, right? It could be possibly the last home test for both of them. So if that is the case, I think it might be a bold decision, but it could also be the right decision because they're not performing.
Virat Kohli, the test batter, has all but declined post-2020, not even clocking 30 per innings, but in 2023, where a couple of centuries saved his blushes. Kohli averages 29.29 in test to be precise since 2022 in Asia for a batter with more than 500 runs, while skipper Rohit Sharma is not far behind with an aggregate of 30.89. The struggle to survive in the second innings is evident as well. Rohit crumbles towards the latter part of the match, averaging just 27.67 with the bat, and Kohli negligibly on the better side, scoring 29.69 runs on an average. And to add to the obvious, both of them haven't played spin quite well. With the ball in the basket trophy around the corner, it would be brutal to think of even dropping any of these two veterans considering their prestige, especially Virat's record down under. But make no mistake, the onus will be on them to deliver and guide India to the WTC final in June next year. Or it could very well be the last WTC cycle as we almost approach the penultimate stages of the current. Who knows? With Indian pitches tilted towards a spin-friendly nature and their struggle against the tweakers, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli might have already played their last test match on home soil. So there you have it. We've given our thoughts about these two guys. And look, I love them. You guys love them as well. We're all praying that Rohit and Virat really find their form down under. Tell us, honestly, how much you like this Sledge Box. If you didn't like it, let us know that as well. But keep the cricket community on cricket.com. We'll see you soon. Cheers.